is mistakes to avoid when doing monk mode, right? We talk about burnout and all this stuff like that. And I said that being unbalanced is great, but how long can you sustain? Especially when you're going off of your self-improvement journey, you're probably on and off with stuff, right? You're at a point where you know the habits you're supposed to do, and you do them for a little bit, but then you fall back to the bad habits, or you might slack. And so when you're in that period of focus and determination, this is mistakes to avoid so that you can last longer in your willpower and being dedicated to what you started. So point number 1 is stay away from social media, stay away from the news, stay away from all that stuff, because those things could be draining, especially when, let's just say, you want to be an influencer or you're posting your progress. You don't get the dopamine in some cases, and it can be discouraging and it can drain you because you're looking for the likes, you're looking for the views, as well as stay away from people that don't add on to your life. Stay away from people that always have something negative to say, always have problems, because that is also draining and that will kill your monk mode, I promise you. It don't even got to be something negative against you. It could just be that their life is just full of negativity. And the other point I want to make is that limit your yeses, prioritize yourself, become selfish in this period of monk mode and being focused. Often the mistake is that we spread ourselves thin, because not only do we take on our own challenges, but we also take on challenges of other people out of, good graces. Maybe they're our friends. We tell them yes, we can help them out. We tell them yes, that we can do this, but we have our own stuff to deal with. And sometimes our own stuff just becomes too much, but just because we want to be a good friend, or because we you might be a little bit of a people pleaser. I've had this problem for a long time. And so I say yes, and it just kills your drive, it kills your willpower, it kills your determination. And you might think I'm saying become selfish and limit your yeses when it comes to like, hey bro, let's go out, hey bro, let's go get a drinks. But I also mean with like helping people. Somebody asks you for help, like you got to be comfortable like saying no. And if they're really your friends, they'll understand, because you have to take care of yourself first. When you're on an airplane and they say that it's falling down, they say put on your mask first, put on the things that you got to do first, and then you can help somebody. Even in EMT school, they would tell us like, you got to make sure that you're safe first. No matter what, you are the first priority, because who are you going to help, and how are you going to help people if you're dead, or if other people, your partners are dead? So your safety comes first, and then you could help other people. And so the same thing applies. And when it comes to monk mode and you being determined and it not draining you, is that you got to prioritize yourself first and make sure that you're good. Number 3 is focus on the main goal and how to attack it directly. I think oftentimes we attack our goals, or we set up systems in place in a direction that has minimal progress, has minimal result. And it kind of goes into the example of like, you want to start a business, but instead of just selling the product and putting the product out there, you're looking for like a business name and logo and all that stuff like that. When that stuff can come later, none of that stuff matters. Or you're avoiding legs, but you're doing arms and chest because it looks nice. You want to get that pump and stuff like that. Chris Williamson said it best, and he says that the magic is in the work that you are avoiding. And sometimes you got to reevaluate, because sometimes you get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You're just so focused, you're so locked in on the system on the way, but you're swimming the wrong direction. But you got to reevaluate, like, am I attacking my goal head on in the most efficient manner? I got too focused on this little crumb here when there's a whole pile of dirt over here. I'm just using analogies, but you get where I'm going. Number 4, and I'm always going to say this, I'm always going to be an advocate for this, and it's journaling and mindfulness. And because look, man, sometimes life plus your goal is gonna stress you the hell out, especially if you're on monk mode, especially if you're just going high speed all the way in, straight determination, no stopping, right? In an unbalanced, obsessed way. Sometimes life is just gonna smack you around it, because it doesn't care. Life doesn't care about your feelings. Life doesn't care about nothing. And so journaling and mindfulness helps a lot, because you get to unwind. You get to put out your thoughts and your emotions and master self-control and master being present, master stoicism. Because when you're overwhelmed with the battle of life, you can be present. You can be stoic. You can deal with your emotions properly and keep moving forward. Okay. The other point I want to make is properly plan for your goal. If you want to make $1 million, if you want to go to the gym. What do I mean by this, right? If you having a goal is nice, right? Setting goals are nice, but if you don't have a direction to go in, you're just a boat without sails, just moving with the course of the ocean, and if not moving at all. And so the reason why I emphasize this point is because I think we oftentimes set goals, we oftentimes have these big aspirations without knowing how to get there. How many times, and I'm sure you've done this, you've gone to the gym not really knowing what workout routine you're gonna follow, but you just show up. Which is good, that's progress, but you don't really know how to approach your goal. And so you just kind of do some stuff here and there, and then you leave without any really true benefit of truly sitting down and exercising. But when you have a plan, when you have a method, the routine, and you have the eating plan, and then you have possible outcomes, like if the gym is too packed, or if this thing, I can do this, and I could just train in the gymnastics ring, or I could have this exercise at home for when I'm not disciplined. When you're attacking your goals at different angles, how can you lose? And that's what life, bro. That's what life, strategy, exercise, anything. Attack it from all angles and consider every outcome and countermeasures for that outcome. Stay silent, keep grinding. And I honestly, you know what? No, let me make that a last point. Stay silent until victory is certain. Stay silent until you accomplish that thing. I've been doing that recently, and I've had a lot of great things come to me recently. When I've told people I'm gonna get a car, guess what? I didn't get one. When I told people, oh, I want to get abs, or I want to get in shape, I want to find fitness, guess what? I'd binge eat and I'd slack and I'd gain weight. My friends would be like, damn, bro, you got fat. I thought you were going to the gym. Now that I'm staying quiet, now that I'm getting on the grind, and I don't say anything until the results show. You know what? I don't even tell them when I have the results. I just let them see and them notice it on their own. Same thing with my fitness. I got in good shape. My body is looking good. And that one I posted. I'm not gonna lie. That one I posted. But that also goes into, I got the results first. I stayed quiet this whole time. Let people think I was fat. Let people think I was slacking. And then I did it, right? I want to make money. I want to start this business. No, none of that. Your dreams, your goals, and ambitions attract jealous spirits. You don't want that. It attracts evil eye. I don't know if you're superstitious, but regardless, if you are, you just don't want to do that to the whole world. Because it's also the whole thing, if I tell you, and I've said this many times already, that you get the dopamine as if you've already did it. And even not, let's say you are superstitious. Can't speak English today. I've been speaking Spanish too much. It's a lot better. It's just a lot better. It feels a lot better too when you just stay quiet. You want to tell somebody the process, but you know what's in the works. Like, I got something for you. I got something for you, boy. Wait till I get that thing. That's what you're thinking in your mind. Of course, you're not saying it. And then, like, when you finally come with results and you still don't say nothing, and you show them, they have nothing to do but just, wow, bro, congratulate you. And maybe they were doubting you. Maybe they didn't believe in you. Maybe they're saying why you couldn't do this, why you couldn't do that, putting you down. Maybe they slept on you. Maybe they dubbed you, rejected you. You come back with results. You come back a better man. You go ghost. You disappear. They notice the results themselves. You don't even got to say it, because what's understood don't got to be said. You come back and they're like, now you're cheering for me. Now you're applauding me. Yeah, as I expect. It sounds bad, but I'm on my villain arc currently, so that's pretty much it, man. Mad love. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you like the content. I'm gonna keep going, keep growing, and I hope we can do this together. I got one-on-one coaching if you're interested in fitness, getting in the best shape of your life. I got that. I'm releasing a new samurai exercise split that I've been doing, and it's helped me get in great shape. If you want that too, you know what I'm saying? You let me know. I'll put it out. And yeah, man, that's it. Mad love. Peace.